Step number one, going viral on Instagram Reels right now is making sure that you understand that the Instagram algorithm recently changed. And if you don't adapt to the latest change that they just implemented, it's going to destroy your reach right now. But don't worry, because if you simply copy what I'm going to share with you in this video, it is going to skyrocket your reach the same way I just helped this creator get over 130,000 followers from just one post, and I helped this creator do the same exact thing. And simply copy what I'm going to share with you, and the same thing can happen to you. So the biggest change to the Instagram algorithm lately is that now non-follower reach matters more than anything else. Why is this? Because Instagram wants to make sure the people that do not know who you are going to be interested in your content, because they found that this keeps people coming back and it helps small creators grow way faster, which is Instagram's main priority right now. They want to maximize the growth that you're able to get as a small creator, and they want to maximize the growth that you're able to get if you upload a video to Instagram without any followers. And the most important part of this whole thing is understanding that the Instagram algorithm is now interest-based. So you can make the perfect video, but if you do it on topic number one, it might not get any reach, but topic number two might get a ton of reach simply because way more people were interested in topic number two than topic number one. So now the number one thing that matters is not actually your video quality or how good your video is, it's the topic that you're actually creating that content on. Let me visually explain this to you. So this is basically exactly how this works. You could make an equal video about cats, about dogs, and about rats, and how many views you get is going to drastically change just because more people are interested in dogs than cats, or more people are interested in cats than rats. And remember, just a one-word difference can drastically change this. So obviously, I used a funny example here, but let's think about this in a real context. Let's say that you were making a video about how to get bonus points with your American Express card, or a Visa card, or a Capital One card. Which card you choose is going to drastically determine how many views you get. Or maybe you're a fitness creator and you're thinking about creating a piece of content about how to get six-pack abs, how to lose weight before summer, or a good diet protocol. Well, guess what? All three of those things are going to have drastically different interest groups. So you need to make sure that you're going through and getting a realistic view of how many views you could actually get based on how many views people have gotten on that topic in the last 24 to 72 hours. The second thing that you need to make sure that you're optimizing for if you want to increase your views and you want to go viral is how many people are watching your content past the first 3 seconds. In fact, they have a brand new metric that you can see right here that is now going to show you how many people are doing that. And you need to maximize the amount of people that is happening to. And there are basically two things that you could do in order to make that happen. One, you could make the hook of your video way better, or two, you could choose a better topic. Because again, back to the topic. The topic is largely going to determine whether or not people stop and make it past the first 3 seconds. But then on top of that, you need to make sure that the hook that you have is better than the hook for every other video that's already been created on this topic. Because what's going to happen is Instagram is going to determine that your viewer is interested in water bottles. Obviously, this is just a hypothetical example, but they're interested in water bottles. So then what they're going to do is say, there's this post about water bottles, there's this post, there's this post. Which one of these three posts though is keeping people past the first 3 seconds? And that is going to come down to whether or not your hook is better than all the other hooks that already exist on that topic. And the way that you do this, do a search for the topic. You'll see all the top videos and build your hook off of those. Don't just create your hook with you sitting in a random room, coming up with a hook idea, see what already exists, and then improve on it. Now, before I get into the last 3 steps, and by the way, the last one is going to be the most important, I need you to smash that subscribe button if you want to learn how to grow quicker on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, because I literally upload videos every single day about how to grow on these platforms and how to monetize them. In addition to that, I just created a free Instagram growth course you could get at the pinned comment below. It's going to share with you things like the best time to post, the best hashtags to use, how to make more money from Instagram, and so much more. What are you waiting for? It's literally 100% free. Just go to that pinned comment below. Now, step number 3 is you need to make sure that you are now utilizing the trial Reels feature and remix memes. I cannot emphasize this enough. This might be one of the most important parts of this video. In fact, I should have put this as step number 1 of this video, because if you aren't using these new features, you are going to get left behind right now. Trial Reels is basically a free way to go viral on Instagram. If you upload something as a trial reel and Instagram tells you that that reel has been performing better than all of your other reels, guess what? Set it live, and now Instagram is literally incentivized to push out that post more than any of your other posts. I would use trial reels for 3 different things. 1, to test out new hooks. 2, to test out new formats, and 3, you should be reposting your best performing content as a trial reel because it's only going to get shown to non-followers. And if your best performing content got you the most followers, the best thing you could do is get that in front of more non-followers because it's going to increase the amount of followers that you have. When it comes to remix memes, I need you to think about it like this because I hear the argument all the time of, Rob, but memes don't fit my brand. Well, your brand isn't going to exist then because memes are the #1 type of content that people get engagement on right now on Instagram. And you ignoring that is you completely ignoring what your actual audience wants and how the algorithm actually works. And guess what? You don't get to decide what your audience like or how the algorithm works. So you need to start hopping on this new post type because I'm telling you, it's going to make you grow way faster. On top of that, what this post type is going to do is allow you to get out more content. And that means that you can save time so you could spend less time growing and getting followers on Instagram, or you could put that time into coming up with better topics for your other content, coming up with better products, or just engaging with your audience so that they feel more engaged and they start to grow quicker. Now, step number 4 is you need to make sure that your Instagram page is actually set up correctly because if it's set up the wrong way, it could be the reason that Instagram isn't showing your content to the right people because they're classifying your content the wrong way. Let me explain. So ideally what you want is your page to be set up like Christine's right here. If we come over to Christine's page, you are going to notice several things. First and foremost, she has a bright background in her profile picture. This increases the odds that people remember her. Secondly, her name has her niche in it. She is a cortisol coach, so her name on Instagram is literally cortisol coach. In addition to that, if we come down to her name right here, it has her actual name and exactly her niche, cortisol and weight loss coach for women that are 40 plus. All of this makes it abundantly obviously to Instagram what her content is actually about. She also has it in the description of her content and she has a call to action here. You need to make sure that your page has all of those things. In addition to that, you need to make sure you have story highlights that double down on what is in your name and what is in your description here. Because if you don't have that, it is going to decrease the reach that you get and it is going to decrease the odds that Instagram actually knows who to show your content to. Now, if we click on this right here and you click on this for your page, you better see a bunch of people that talk about the same type of content that you talk about, which is exactly what shows up here. And what that does is increases the odds that Instagram shows her content to the right people. Why? Because this is a sign that Instagram correctly is classifying your content. Now, if you don't see this in your page, you need to come over to your profile. You need to come into edit profile right here. You need to scroll down and where it says show account suggestion on profiles, you need to make sure that this is turned on. By the way, you can only see this from a computer because if any of these things are messed up, it could be the thing that's destroying your reach on Instagram. Or you might be messing up this last and most important thing. And that is that you need to make sure that you're being consistent right now on Instagram. And no, I'm not talking about being consistent, meaning that you need to post 10 times a day. That is not at all what I am saying. What I am saying is you need to make sure that the content that you're posting about is consistently about the same topic, because this is going to make Instagram have a way easier job of actually finding your ideal audience. If you post about a brand new niche or a brand new topic every single time that you post, what ends up happening is they find a large audience and then they don't find one the next time. And then they find a large audience and then they don't find one the next time. And that's what's making Instagram feel like it's luck right now to you. And it makes it feel like you have no idea what's going on and there's nothing that you could actually do in order to grow quicker on Instagram. But that is completely false, because what you have to do is make sure you're consistently uploading in the same niche to the same people so that Instagram knows who to show your content to. And then they'll be able to expand that content so long as you're posting about content that is in the right interest and you're getting the right metrics and using the right features like I shared with you in this video. Now, if you're still struggling with this, but you know you want to take growing on Instagram seriously because you want to be able to make a full-time living from Instagram or just get more followers and more views, well, please keep watching this video because I've got a special offer for you. The opportunity to grow on Instagram and this organic reach we're currently seeing are not going to last forever. And there are two things holding you back from seeing the growth like the creators that I share with you in this video. The first one is that you haven't implemented the tips that I just shared with you. And the second is that you haven't gotten into my Instagram mentorship program yet. That's literally going to guarantee that I help you get more followers on Instagram in the next 30 days, or you get your money back, 0 questions asked. In fact, the average person that's gone through this program in the last 30 days has gained over 25,000 followers, and nobody has ever gone through it and gained less than 1,000 followers if they implement implemented every piece of advice that I share with them. Now, since you're still watching this video, I'm gonna assume you're probably above average. So the odds of you gaining over 25,000 followers are probably quite high. And if you want results like that, go to the link in the description below right now and sign up, because there are limited spots available. I'm gonna be telling you exactly what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use. I'm gonna send you new post ideas, and I'm gonna critique your content to guarantee that you get more growth on Instagram in the next 30 days. It doesn't matter what your niche is or what your background is. This program is gonna help you get followers more easily and quicker, so that you don't have to spend endless hours trying to figure out the things that I already know about exactly how to grow your account. In fact, I just helped this creator in the program and they gained over 100,000 followers in just 30 days. I helped this creator, they gained over 150,000, and this creator over 200,000 followers. If you want results like that and I want you to be my next success story, go to the link in the description below and sign up right now, because every single day that you wait, it's only gonna get harder to grow on Instagram. It is easier than ever to grow right now, but you need to take advantage of this opportunity. And what's better than an opportunity where you're literally gonna grow on Instagram or get your money back with 0 questions asked? Again, there are limited spots, so go to the link in the description below and sign up right now. Otherwise, I strongly suggest you check out the next 2 videos I put up on the screen, because they're the videos YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.